So we started this session with Clover with getting acquainted. So at first I noticed that she was a little bit shy. As you can see here, she ran away from me and she was shy to come. She was showing submissive body language, and she did not, as you can see there, she did not feel super comfortable with me petting her. So I started, feeding her while I pet her so that she understood that it was okay. And at some point, and you'll see it in a second, she showed a very submissive sign, flipping onto her belly. And I immediately backed up, because that means that she does not want to be pet. Sometimes we confuse that, and it's a sign that they just want to create distance, and they're doing it in a very calm way. So here I started with the impulse control. So I have foot on my hand on the floor, and I am repeatedly saying no when she gets close to the hand until she backs off, and then I say yes and I reward her. So for example, no, 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 yes, and I reward her there. So with this, she's starting to understand that when she steps away from the food, when we say no, she gets a reward. We're getting context to the word no, as instead of just yelling it without having shown them what it actually means. So by doing this and increasingly making it more complicated and giving it more context, she'll start to understand what that word means in different situations. So here I already started to remove my hand from blocking the food, and you can see that she's backing away, and we'll keep doing that. Look, she's hesitating, but she's then going back and expecting the treat. And this is important to do it. Even though I've done this with her, it's important that you start from scratch with her, because dogs are not great at generalizing behavior. So they need to understand the behavior in all the different contexts, and even just you working with her is a new context for this behavior, this behavior that she's learning. So it is important that you guys try this at home with her. First, inside your house, you put food on the floor, you cover it with your hand. When she's trying to go for it, you say no, 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 until she backs away, and you say yes, and then slowly opening up your hand, just slightly covering it and slightly moving away from it. As you can see here, this is a more advanced stage that we're in here. She's already able to walk around and completely avoid the food. Just go around in a circle, like she avoids going directly at it. Even if I try to make her walk straight to me, she'll just circle around it. And yeah, this is the foundation for what will help when she finds food on the floor when we're out on walks. But it is important to practice this at home with you guys, so that she can understand that it's a generalized thing.